Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on what has been a showery Tuesday. Take a look at, for one, the high wind advisory just went into effect about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and this goes through 7 o'clock this evening. Winds on the increase, potential for gusts between roughly 40 and 50 miles per hour, initially out of the south, and then we'll get an abrupt wind shift to the west-northwest around 7 o'clock this evening. Now, the advisory for the high winds expires at 7 o'clock, but even beyond that, it'll stay windy most of the night, and it will turn sharply colder. But the main concern here has been watching for the potential for some strong thunderstorms. So our threat tracker is at that medium level pinpoint weather alert now till 7 o'clock in the evening. So roughly now till 7 p.m., and especially the window between 4 and about 6 p.m., the chance for a line of downpours and thunderstorms to come through. And the concern is that some, not all, may be locally strong with strong damaging wind gusts and some small hail. I don't think it's a widespread thing where, every town gets a strong thunderstorm, but the risk is there. Once we get towards 8 o'clock in the evening, skies are clearing out. The rest of the night looks fine. And Wednesday is a bright, blustery, but chilly day. So here we are on the satellite and radar composite, and you can see what is actually a severe line of storms. New York City, Yonkers had a tornado warning actually about a half hour ago. So clearly the worst of these storms is from roughly New York City south towards New Jersey, where there's a severe thunderstorm watch. And what we anticipate is as these storms approach our area between 4 and 6 o'clock, we think they weaken, but they still have somewhat of a punch. So maybe they get below severe level, but we could still classify them as strong, meaning some damaging wind gusts isolated and perhaps some small hail. So we're going to watch that closely. This is all ahead of a strong cold front. And behind that front, we're looking at temperatures that are dropping off quite a bit. I'm just reading a text here. National Weather Service, 3:30, West Hartford, Connecticut, pea-size hail. So just Hartford reporting hail, but it's not considered severe hail. It's small pea-size hail, but, hail nonetheless. So we'll keep the chance for some small hail in the forecast for late afternoon and into the early evening hours. Nice to see that tweet just coming out here. All right, so notice on our hour-by-hour forecast, what's left of that line of storms is well offshore by about 8 o'clock in the evening, and outside of maybe an isolated shower, the trend will be for skies to clear out tonight, windy, and they're rather cold as temperatures fall below freezing overnight. So the severe weather outlook, this is a product put out by the Severe Storms Prediction Center, a branch of the National Weather Service, and it has most of our area in the yellow category, which is a slight risk, and then to the north of that, a marginal risk. And you see how the scale works from marginal all the way up to high. Anytime you start getting into yellow, which is officially classified by the Weather Service as slight, that color usually garners, somewhat some respect as far as the potential for some strong thunder or even severe thunder. So we'll watch it closely. I think we fall just below severe criteria, but some of these storms may still pack a punch nonetheless between roughly 4 and 6 o'clock in the evening. All right, let's get in even closer. And notice by 7 o'clock in the evening, that line is offshore and pulling away. And we've got clearing skies and looking at, another tweet coming up. Let me see here. National Weather Service, 3:31, Windsor Locks, Connecticut, pea-size hail. So another report in the Connecticut River Valley of some pea-size hail. So we're taping this. We're recording this as of 3:30 in the afternoon. So we are getting some reports of small, non-severe hail just off to our west. But notice by 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, that line is moving offshore. We're clearing out, gusty cold, 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty chilly at 32. But the sunshine, mainly sunny, enough of a breeze. It's a chilly day. We should be close to 60 this time of year. We're only upper 40s to around 50. 6 o'clock in the evening, sunny, brisk, and cold. And then we set up for another dry, cold night tomorrow night as temperatures fall back into the 30s. Okay, here's another forecast. This is the shorter term one. And this is showing, the chill in the morning, windy and cold in the afternoon, but sunny. And then clear, dry, right on through tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. So actually, I had two computer models playing back to back here. But why not? They both agree that we've got a blustery, chilly day up on Wednesday. So by 7 o'clock this evening, I think any storms are gone or ending. Blustery and chilly, 11 o'clock, 39. By tomorrow morning, windy, chilly. Looking at temperatures by 11 a.m., 46, and really not much higher than 50. Some of our computer guidance has it not even hitting 50. WNW, west-northwest, anywhere from 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds, so it is blustery and cold, and those winds will make it feel colder. So in the short term, watching the skies, especially between roughly 4 and about 6:30 in the evening for some heavy downpours and thunder. Some could be locally strong, gusty winds, small hail. Gone by 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, and there were chilly and windy overnight, blustery, bright, but chilly for this time of year coming up on Wednesday. All right, check back with me on Eyewitness News. That starts at 5 o'clock. Those storms will probably be coming through at that time, so we'll give you live updates as to how they're progressing, and, of course, important latest information on the coronavirus update. All right, thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.